Radio Kilimanjaro. Samedi 11 heures, lundi 22 heures, heure de l'Est sur Radio Kilimanjaro. Sur le Carrefour commercial, nous assurons la promotion de vos produits et services. Welcome to Base Talk, the promotion corner, le Carrefour commercial sur Radio Kilimanjaro. Samedi 11 heures, lundi 22 heures, heure de l'Est sur Radio Kilimanjaro. Sur le Carrefour commercial, nous assurons la promotion de vos produits et services. Welcome to Base Talk, the promotion corner, le Carrefour commercial. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure having you again on Kilimanjaro Radio this morning, and especially on this show, this promotional show, ladies and gentlemen, talking about all our great entrepreneurs in our community, and of course, all those making things shake up a little bit, trying to bring some more value to our community. Today, I am very pleased to welcome a great entrepreneur, someone I've recently met and who actually is doing a great job out there promoting some kind of excellent drinks that you're going to be discovering here. My name is Romeo UJ, and I'm very happy to be with you this morning to introduce another great person that you have to discover in our community. Great promotion of products and services. Talking about products, I do have the promoter of A Smoothie with me this morning on Kilimanjaro Radio. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing today?
Good, we're doing well, and we're very happy having you here with us this morning. So if you could just introduce yourself to our listeners. I just wanted to remind people that we are live on our website, www.kmdradio.com. We're also live on the Tuning app. We're also live on all social medias, outlets there, Facebook, YouTube, and so on. So I know that you are here today. Many people might know you, but many might not. So let us know, who are you?
So my name is Anthony Puera. I am the owner and founder of A Smoodies.
Yeah.
We are a vegan and gluten-free smoothie company.
Yeah.
We focus on taking the best of what nature has to offer and deliciously presenting it with a small measure of awareness so people can actually understand why they feel the way that they do, why they feel so great after drinking and having the particular drinks and smoothies.
Exactly. And we are probably going to discover and try to know a little bit more about how people can, enjoy these smoothies. But then, how did you come up with this idea? And I need to explain that first of all, we're seeing that smoothie is written with a D right here in this case. So how did all this idea transpire?
So first of all, smoothies, so not smoothies, so because we're too smooth to be a smoothie. So unlike your traditional juice, we basically blend and massacate the entire particular product.
Yeah.
And then afterwards we add in liquid to smooth it out.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So as a physiologist, I work with people more so from a physical perspective in regards to like restorative care.
Yeah.
And so, of course, it doesn't really matter whether or not you're looking at restoring your particular body or basically getting stronger, or you basically have any particular type of physical goal. Nutrition is always going to be the cornerstone to like whatever it is that you do, right? You basically have to fuel and feed your body, right, properly. And because of maybe time, or maybe because of confusion, or maybe because, people have left from like one cultural area to another particular cultural area and they can't eat the same or whatever, right? The nutrition greatly suffers. And so a lot of people have this up and down relationship where nutrition is concerned. And there's a lot of information that's out there. There's a lot of education that's out there. There's a lot of practitioners that are out there. But sometimes I just feel that a lot of people are still either confused or they're still with that up and down relationship. So in wanting to basically try to help people from a more of a an easier perspective. Here, just drink it, right? As
Yeah.
opposed to having again to basically explain to them and tell them this and tell them that and tell them this and tell them that. Drink it first, right? And then basically see how your body responds to it. Once your
Exactly.
body responds well to it and there's like greatness that basically happens, people will be more motivated not only to find out, hey, why am I feeling so good after having this?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Then they'll be like more motivated to either A, look into like, well, why is that happening? And then of course be motivated to continue it as well too. Right. And that's the power of like really good food, like whole food, things that come from the tree, ground, or bush. Again, we don't use any sugars, chemicals, preservatives whatsoever, whole fruits like whole veggies, right? And the
Yeah.
thing about good food, you'll feel it like right away,
Yeah.
right? And then us as practitioners, what our job is to basically do is to translate for you why it
Mm-hmm.
is that your body's feeling that good, right?
Correct.
And
And
you
yeah,
know,
and I had this that opportunity to actually taste many flavors of the smoothies last December when we met somewhere and where you were actually showcasing your product. And one thing that was really coming up is that we can really feel that flavor, that natural flavor. You can feel that it's all absolutely natural. You actually brought everything that Mother Nature can offer us to put in there to get into there. We can find or feel any artificial stuff in there. So is that a particular thing with the A plus smoothies? Like it's really something really natural. You cannot think of those additions that we usually have in other smoothies.
so again, that's vital. It's a cornerstone to like our business,
Yeah.
to our business model, in regards to again taking the best of what nature has to actually offer and deliciously presenting it.
Yeah.
Right? If it doesn't come from the tree, ground, or bush, we don't use it. If my staff can't make it like with a knife and a blender, we're not going to basically do it either.
Yeah.
Right? If you basically open up a bottle of our greens, it doesn't matter which one it is, you're going to smell the whole entire forest.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what we want you to basically do, right? Again, nature is just basically like so beautiful and provides like so much bountiful goodness. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like what we're here to basically do is like basically present it for you. And like I
Exactly.
said, like you'll feel it right away. If we say that there's a mango drink, you're not gonna be looking for the mango or be like, wait a minute, where's the mango? Or how come I can't taste it? No, you're gonna taste it first of all. If
Yeah.
we say that it's a colada drink, the kale is basically gonna hit you, right? While it is that we focus heavily on dietics,
Yeah.
making sure that's nutritionally sound, nutritionally dense, it's going to have the functionality. I spent a lot more time, like 2.5 years of like particular focus groups, basically ensuring, right, that the actual product tasted good, right?
Exactly.
Because again, if people basically don't look forward to it or they don't have
Mm-hmm.
a good memory about it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or they're
Mm-hmm.
not willing to be like, oh, here, taste this, then
Yeah.
it's not going to stick with them. It's going to be obligatory, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So there's a lot of different components that come into when you basically want to influence people's dietary or nutritional changes, right? If it's not something that they're looking forward to, then they're not going to do it, right? They're definitely just not going to do it at all.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's great to hear you talk about because in this society where we are now seeing a lot of preservatives in food, a lot of stuff going on. Everything looks pretty much artificial, but today we are having this opportunity to have great smoothies that are actually, like you said, being natural, being bio, as you want. If you want, it's exactly the core matter of your business. Now I know that. So, what are the flavors? So, before we go deeper into this, what are the flavors? What do you offer when you the different flavors that you what is on sale right now with you there?
Okay, so we have a number of different categories. We like to focus more so on functionality in
Mm-hmm.
regards to, how are the products going to make you feel as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to just the flavors. So
Yeah.
we have like different categories like immunity boosters that are good for immunity, digestion, and inflammation.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have like your active line smoothies, like just smoothies that you'll just drink like every day. Like to basically help you with either, like digestion, skin, nails, hair, and teeth, antioxidants. So you can have like your apple pineapple, you have your mango, you have your berry, you have your
Yeah.
kelada, right? Then we have our shakes, right? Again, vegan and gluten-free shakes, easily digestible. Another cornerstone to our business is digestion and absorption.
Yeah.
right? A lot of people aren't absorbing or digesting the particular foods because there's a lot of like gut issues. So again, like that's very, very important. We focus heavily on gut health and how well the particular product is absorbed. So our shakes, which are meal replacement shakes, are almond shakes.
Mm-hmm.
Like with particular like pumpkin seed powder that will help you with, like iron, natural protein, and natural magnesium, right? And that's great for that. Again, if you have like allergies, like let's say for instance, to a particular product, so you don't do well with almond milk, then basically we would do coconut milk as well too,
Yeah.
right? And then we also have cleanses. So let's say, for instance, you basically want to do a cleanse or a detox,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then we have particular packages for that as well too, right? We also have personal packs for people that just want to start off and they're like, okay, what do I want? I want something for inner restore. I want something for women's health. I want something for man's health. I
Yeah.
want something for, you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
for digestion, right?
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing is, of course, well too, sometimes you might not even know where to start, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why I implore, like reach out, give us a text, give us an email, and we'll definitely help guide you, right?
Great. Great.
So whatever
Well,
choice that it is that you do make,
mhm.
you know that you'll be making, like a good choice.
Exactly. That's good to know. I mean, except from this, people have to know that you really know what you're doing and you absolutely studied what people need. And when I listened to you and when I even met you the first time, I knew that you're bringing something really great. I mean, something different in terms of those product. So now, how do we order those products? So we'll finish with that. How do we order the products? Now that we've said everything, how do we go about and get what we want and try them?
Okay, so the first thing is that it's great that people are listening now
Yeah,
because tomorrow, God willing, guess what?
yeah,
There is a black vegan market. Okay, the only black vegan market I
yeah.
think that basically is in Ontario.
All
And
right.
that is tomorrow, God willing, and that is going to be held at Winchwood Barns. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
601 Christie Avenue, and that's between 10 and 6 p.m. So
Okay.
me and a number of different other delicious vendors and great vendors will be down there. So
Mm-hmm.
please come through, support, see us there. But you can also find us at A Plus Smoothies. So
Mm-hmm.
that's APLUS, another SMOODEES.com, or you could just Google A Plus Smoothies or Smoothies. You could even spell it incorrectly. It'll guide you to us,
Yeah.
right? On website, you can order it. Basically, you can get it delivered directly to your house. We deliver directly to your house a number of days per week. We make it fresh to order, so basically you'll get it within 24 to 36 hours of your ordering, or you can basically come to Mississauga to our flagship location. You can pre-order and pick up. We'll
Yeah.
be opening up for retail in a couple weeks as well too, so you can
Great.
just basically walk in. Another thing as well too is that we do have satellite locations. We have one at Circa Aroma up in Vaughan. We have one. We have another. Location where basically you can pick up out in Scarborough in the east, and we're basically establishing satellite locations throughout the GTA so that people can get our goodness all over the place.
Excellent. Anthony, this is magnificent. This is exceptional. And I know that you're going to be back on Kilimanjaro Radio for sure to tell us a little bit more about the new things that you're creating. And again, just for our last time, remember, can you remind our listeners again where will you be tomorrow? And then what is the website again so they can actually write it down?
Okay. So, again, tomorrow, God willing, we will be at the Black Vegans of Toronto Festival between 10 and 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
That is at Winchwood Barns, Christie and St. Clair,
Mm-hmm.
601 Christie. Come through, have a shot, have some
Yeah.
shots on me. You know what I mean? I'll have some goodness for you guys.
Yeah.
And there, like I said before, there'll be some great vendors as well. And then, like I said, aplussmoothies.com. You can Google us. You find us on Instagram, same thing, A Plus Smoothies with the PLUS as opposed to the plus sign. And I just basically just want to just leave everybody with this message.
Yeah.
A very important thing that basically, one of the biggest reasons why it is that I'm doing this is that I think that wisdom does not come from a personal perspective. I think that wisdom comes when we're able to basically take what our ancestors have basically not only labored for, but worked so hard for, and we give them a voice.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember, but sometimes when like your grandparents tell you, "Hey, drink this," or "Hey, eat
Yeah.
this." Why?
Yeah.
I do not know. It is good. Eat it. Drink it. Right? They
Yeah.
knew what they were doing. If you
Yep.
look at all the stuff that basically we do now, whether or not it's from a prayer perspective, a meditation perspective, the way we take care of our body, the way that we eat, our grandparents and our grandparents' grandparents have been doing it for so long, right? But
Exactly.
somehow we that basically have other know or that basically understand things, we're trying to do the same thing. But the thing is
Exactly.
that what we have to do is that we give them a voice, right? So I think that's what it is that basically I'm doing, in
Great.
the sense of like whatever they were doing before, is
Hmm.
that basically I'm telling people to do the same thing, but now I'm explaining it to people so
Yep.
that people can personally overstand it to their situation. Hence the awareness. That's where you get the A+, right? The educational and the awareness aspect or whatever. So whatever it
Excellent.
is that you guys do, especially from a cultural perspective, think about how you can give your ancestors a voice,
Yeah.
whether or not it's stuff that basically you cook, whether or not it's basically your dance, whether or not it's your traditional garb, whether or not it's anything or whatever like that. You know what I mean? Let's wake them up, give them a
Yep.
voice or whatever like that, and recharge, re-spark culture, right,
Mhm.
amongst like our community.
Great, Anthony. This is very inspiring, and I'm sure that you'll be back on air. We'll be talking more about those aspects of our culture and so on. Great stuff there. Ladies and gentlemen, go and order your A Plus smoothies, and then, of course, think about the philosophy behind it. And we are all together. Thank you for tuning in today for Biz Talk. Thank you, Anthony, and have a great Saturday. We'll see you soon.
All right, take care. Cheers.
All right, cheers. Talk soon. Bye.
Sur Radio Kilimanjaro, samedi 11 heures, lundi 22 heures, heure de l'Est, sur Radio Kilimanjaro. Sur Carrefour Commercial, nous assurons la promotion de vos produits et services. Welcome to Biz Talk, the promotion corner, le Carrefour Commercial.